People who like Griffith. People who like guts. Duck Griffith. It is time to go. Was I a good mangaka? No. I'm told you were the best. He died doing what he wanted, no matter what, right? I bet he was happy. Everywhere I go, I see his face. Berserk fan. Kentaro Miura. Boy, Kentaro Miura. Don't waste your life. We, strugglers, in 50 years. Hey grandpa, I found this in your old stuff. What is it? Sit down you little ducker. I'm going to tell you a great story. No words can express how I feel about the news. The hell do I do now? The duality of Miura. Kentaro Miura. Also Kentaro Miura. Griffith. Yes guts. I killed everything. I'm a brilliant tactician. A small tribute to Kentaro Miura. Kentaro Miura. 1966 to 2021. Another sword now rests on the hill. At least Hunter x Hunter is somewhat wrapped up, but Berserk. You will never see Griffith's kingdom. You will never see Guts defeat Zod. You will never see Guys defeat the other God Hand. You will never get any backstory on the other God Hand. You will never read the full history of the ancient king. You will never see Casca overcome her PTSD and reunite with Guts. You will never see Guts overcome the curse of the magic armor. You will never see Casca and Guts confront Griffith. Guts will never find revenge. Guts will never find solace. Guts will never move on from his past pain. Does Mosgus remind you of Kenneth Copeland? Let's go enjoy our retirement. Mop. Dat. Calcium Chan is teaching how to play soccer. Pock. No, boy, you must struggle more. The life of a girlie is one of struggle. The end. Thank you for inspiring us to draw, and most of all, to struggle on, in loving memory of Kentaro Miura, 1966 to 2021. In 1991, Mexican photographer Antonio Turek recorded this image of the solar eclipse from Chiapas, Mexico. Casca writing and character development. Barney's writing and character development. Guts with Shirk. Guts with Isidro. Kratosin. God of War 1. God of War 2. God of War 3. Kratosin. God of War 2018. God of War Ragnarok. Name a character that went through more pain than her. I'll wait. Imagine being a Berserk fan. Here lies. Berserk fans that passed away before it was finished or animated. Guy who can lift 100 kilograms of steel. Guy who can lift 100 kilograms of feathers. Me, I just feel bad about leaning on my friends. It makes me feel weak. Therapist, do you know who else leans on his friends? We both look at her gigantic poster of Guts. Therapist, are you calling Guts weak? Me, fighting sobs. No. Therapist, slides me the tissues. When all I want is snuggles, but all I keep getting are struggles. Kauji Mori team. Kentaro Miura. Two types of people. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, strugglers. It is time to go. Was I a good mangaka? No. I'm told you were the best. Is this strike coming from the same person as before? The animation is actually genius because it lets the audience feel the same pain as Guts did during the eclipse. You will see Griffith's kingdom. You will see Guts defeat Zod. You will see Guys defeat the other God Hand. You will get any backstory on the other God Hand. You will read the full history of the ancient king. You will see Casca overcome her PTSD and reunite with Guts. You will see Guts overcome the curse of the magic armor. You will see Casca and Guts confront Griffith. Guts will find revenge. Guts will find solace. Guts will move on from his past pain. It's a good day, strugglers. The Chad Berserk armor versus the Birgin God Hand. Thanks for fixing my mental health. I literally just let you snack my tights. My friend just started watching Berserk. I had to. He needs to understand the pain. Bro, I hope nothing happens to Casca. I really like her. Don't worry, she has the best luck of all. If anything, she deserves a bit of bad in her life. Oh thank God. The facade theme in Berserk, seen as a saint, is actually the incarnation of a sin. Seen as a force of evil, is human and good at heart. Time travel is invented. Girls, yes, I can relive the best moments with my ex. Boys, guts, hurry up and get away from here. Manga skippers be like, who's that? The holy trinity of scene and manga. Trying to hunt down an evil twink. Depressed guy with a sword. Philosophical Japanese dude. How some think Berserk will end. How others think Berserk will end. How Berserk will probably end. How I want Berserk to end. A historical reference. There was a 15th century German knight who had an iron prosthetic arm and lived to the age of 82. His name, pronounced in English, was Guts. Bruh, even Casca was screaming for her life when she saw 3D Guts. I think my favorite part of the wedding was the fact my sister's wedding officiant used a hardcover Berserk volume book in place of a Bible and no one noticed. Berserk fans, rest in peace Miura, we love you. Attack on Titans fans, fix the ending, we don't like it. I knew Griffith wasn't shut when he told Casca to go lay meek with Guts for 2 days because it's a woman's duty to keep a man warm. I'm not always guy, but when I am, it's for money or guts. Go ahead, call the cops. They can't unduck your mom. Not to impress girls, I saw Guts from Berserk with huge muscles and decided to gain muscles. Don't I look cute? Girls, come on, put on the maid outfit. Me, no. Girls, put on the ducking maid outfit. 10 minutes later. That guy deserves to get an arm or two chopped off before eating the eclipse. After eating the eclipse. Skull Knight, insert long speech about struggling. Hellboy, cheers, I'll drink to that bro. There is a treat on earth. Steven Universe. Guts. Great Britain in British history books. Great Britain in other history books. What if it was Godzilla? Someone has a shitty life even by Midland standards. Void, can I offer you an ice egg in this trying time? I sympathize with the villain. Anyone who reads Berserk. Guts, Shinji, Phantom Thieves. Did you know that Chuck Palahniuk, author of Fight Club, once wrote Berserk fanfiction? Look up Chuck Palahniuk Guts to learn more. If I had a nickel for every time a Beast in Bulk song worked for a Catradora or Entrapped AKMV, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Griffith. The God Hand. Guts. Idaho. Idaho. Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure. Just make it look different so that it doesn't look like you just copied it. Sure thing. Berserk and Avatar fans. We still can't get a good adaptation. No. Why is the upcoming movie CGI? Why can't they use hand-drawn animation? Bone fans. Even after nearly 3 decades, we still get cancelled adaptations time after time. I want a cartoon character. No, a real cartoon character. Perfection. Never should have smoked that shut. Now I'm chillin' in the eclipse. Hey, if we kill our enemies over there, will we finally be free? Manga with long hiatuses. Hunter x Hunter. Berserk. First time. One Punch Man. Huh. Everywhere I go, I see his face. Me as a kid resisting the temptation of clicking the Clorox off of the kitchen floor. I was looking through some old photos and looks very similar. My friends, what anime genre do you like? Me, semen. The genre. Hey, are you sleeping? No. Go berserk. When you bust a nut to forget your depression, but you became more depressed instead. Pain. Attack on Titans fans know it better than anyone. Berserk fans be like, hold my beer. Rest in peace Kentaro Miura. The bulk swordsman they know. The bulk swordsman I know. Lost Children arc in a nutshell. Innocent children. Guts. Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Berserk. What does the mirror do, Professor? It shows the deepest and most desperate desire of our hearts. Berserk being updated weekly. When people ask why Guts is best boy, I admire his purity. A survivor, unclouded by conscience, remorse, or delusions of morality. Dragon Ball references. Love Live references. Gurren Lagann references. JoJo references. Evangelion references. Berserk references. Why is everybody talking about Berserk skeletons? And nobody is talking about the 7 deadly sin skeletons? The manga industry as a whole. Berserk fans. What is it? More hiatus? Berserk manga creator Kentaro Miura at aged 54. Worse. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? The world. Rest in peace. How I eat with people around. How I eat when I'm alone. Pixablanes. Zerg. The Underminer. Jim Hopper. Bomb Voyage. When the player who was showing you how to play the game better has to leave, my job here is done. So long, partner. When the function got Hennessy. The entire old band of the Hawk comes out from behind the trees all laughing and clapping. Apostles holding cameras and a boom mic. Casca suddenly starts cracking up laughing, and Griffith congratulates her incredible acting skills. Rickard and Skull Knight put their arms over Guts' shoulders and wave at the camera. The god hand are throwing confetti all over him, and blowing air horns. Guts just stands there. This is the limit of his memory, especially his relationship with the Raven looking one. What the heck happened between Guts and those god things, anyway? That thing was too big to be called a sword. Too big, too thick, too heavy and too round. Master, my analysis suggests there is a 99.9% probability that you will need to roll me from this spot. It was more like a large hunk of wiggly flab. The floor is a good Berserk anime beyond Golden Age arc. CGI. Concept sketch. Berserk X Sword Art Online. Guts eliminates Kirito. I'm the only bulk swordsman around here, kid. Now be gone, false bulk swordsman. Asuna. Tell your kids that I'm sorry for being a failure. Kirito. No, oh. You promised you wouldn't hurt him, you monster. Berserk. Berserk if Guts had just nutted Griffith down. Miney's trying to stop me from screaming racial slurs at Anabis. Guts has gone berserk. Ah. She said it. She said it. You looked like Nosferatu's Zod before he got jacked. Berserk. Lost Children arc. About to go fight. I'll post the video after I got my ace beat, bruh. I'm not posting that shit. Miyazaki redesigned the greatsword from its DS2/3 design to this for Elden Ring. I believe this is From's way of honoring Kentaro and Guts. Greatsword. A coarse iron lump of an ultra greatsword. Mows down foes by utilizing its incredible weight, though handling it likely requires the wielder to have surpassed the realm of the merely human. It is precisely for this reason the weapon is used to slaughter even inhuman foes. Skill. Stamp. Upward cut. In Dark Souls, you're trapped in a room with demons. In Berserk, you're sexually assaulted. Oh wagana. Yes honey, I will wipe your ace in a second. Other manga fans. when they get a week without a new chapter. Berserk fans when they get 3 chapters a year. Average kingdom enthusiast. Average struggling connoisseur. You think we all should struggle and keep moving forward, fighting for the sake of living instead of being insecure and feeling sorry for ourselves. Yes. You watch Berserk. I do not watch Berserk. I read it. I would never be a sin. At your service, my queen. You did a good job. If I went a little berserk, 1997, out there, I apologize. He makes me sick, just looking at him. Those gratuitous rape scene. That trashy shock value. That autistic edginess. Oh, but it looks good on you. Berserk, hehe. She's way too unrealistic. Do men actually expect women to look like this? I must head to the gym at this very moment to look like him. Berserk episode 1. Berserk episode 25. Ha ha ha, great post. Well sacrificed, my friend. I read Berserk. I see you're a man of culture as well. Hello Makima from Chainsaw Man. Hello Griffith from Berserk. Berserk. Corpse Party. Goblin Slayer. People with a weak heart. Hey, what is your favorite anime or manga? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And yours? Nice. JoJo's cool. Mine is Berserk. Oh great, I like Berserk too. Why I'm antisocial. People around me, yeah, I've read all of Berserk. My friend, really? Aren't there like 40 volumes? How do you afford all of that? Me. The secret ingredient is chime. What's the first song you'd play on this? When people say Griffith did nothing wrong. You can't just murder every apostle until you get to Griffith. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I did it all for the Szechuan sauce. 97 more years, guts. I put my glasses on. I tell all thoughts begone. Guts, after everything you did, you say nothing's changed. Griffith, after everything you did, you say nothing's changed. Ordinary people. Creative people. Sword Art Online is better than Berserk in every aspect. Change my mind. Guts. Joseph Joestar. Wow. This is your room. It's so cool. Yeah. Guts theme. Me. Barges into any discussion or argument. Speaks about causality. Refuses to elaborate. Leaves. Guts only has 4 moods. Acting like a gangster. Pain. First date. She. Me. Trade offer. I receive. You receive. My politics are whatever this is. This is a sexually unattractive scene. We should feed the homeless children. That thing was too big to be called bait. Too big, too thick, too heavy, and too rough. Berserk. Dragon Ball. Fist of the North Star. Gurren Lagann. Helsing. Medabots. Monster Musume. Naruto. Vagabond. Okay, so someone messaged a group chat saying any nugas wasp times watch Berserk. They were drunk trying to ask any niggas wanna spend time watching Berserk. And included a very fat man as an image, and Swatch Berserk just started being a thing around fat aces. Can't have a bad ending if you never get an ending. It was much too big to be called a spoon. Massive, thick, heavy, and far too rough. Indeed, it was like a raw heap of iron. Whenever a new Berserk adaptation comes out, and they cover the eclipse. Shut. Here we go again. Kramer, what's going on in there? We'll become a sacrifice, Jerry. Oh my god, we're anime. I'm so cute. I'm so irresistible. Bro, we got isekai'd in the world of Berserk. We are gonna ducking die. I know. All poor times are PP times. But not all PP times are poor times. Don't ever forget that. Who are you? How do you know about me? Naming your child after Band of the Hawk members. Hey there Caucus, how was school? I hate you with every ounce of being. Naming your child after Berserk apostles. I'm so proud of you Nosferatu Zod. I love you dad. Berserk. Griffith. I need clock guts. Casca. I need clock guts. Barneys. I need clock guts. Chic. I need clock guts. Skull Knight. Take heed struggler. I need clock guts. Animal character going berserk starter pack. The eyes. Either kills off important side character or just runs around and wrecks shut. Is berated by main character for doing so, even if it was out of their control, or feels bad and isolates themselves, or both. The ghosts of all the resistance fighters that died on Kraid protecting Leia haunting Rose for ruining Finn's sacrifice. You should have died.